Hello YouTube family, I am Ichamali and welcome again in the new video. And as you know that in our last video we have covered Abu Dhabi and Dubai light motor theory test, and in this video we are going to cover two tests related to Sharjah light motor theory test. So let's get started. So let's start test number 1. And our question number 1 is, a driver using a mobile phone is how much more likely to be in collision? It's more likely 4 times. Next question number 2. When approaching flood water on the road in an ordinary saloon car, you should not enter it if its depth is more than 75% of your tire height. Option C is the correct one. And question number 3 is, if your car is equipped with airbags, you must still wear your seat belts at all time. Option C is the correct one. Next question. When driving in heavy rain, you should use your headlights. Definitely option B is the correct one. Next question. Question number 5 is, in the fog, you need to use low beam headlights. In the fog, you need to use low beam headlights. Option C is the correct one. Next question. An average car traveling at 60 km an hour will take how long to stop in normal road condition? It will take 33 m. Option C is the correct one. Next question. When it's raining, water tends to gather first in the outside lanes. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Question number 8 is, when it's foggy, you need to avoid overtaking, definitely changing lanes and crossing traffic. All these 3 options are correct, so we need to select option C, which is all of these. Option C is the correct one. Next question, and question number 9 is, if you make a mistake that angers another driver, you should apologize immediately. Option D is the correct one. Next question number 10. If you are tired, you should never drive your car. In a tired situation, you not need to drive your car. Option D is the correct one. Next question. Question number 11 is, which of these must be working for your car to be roadworthy? Headlights, indicator lights, hazard lights. All these options are correct, so I'm going to select option number A, which is all of them. Next question. Question number 12 is, you can reduce the risk of aquaplaning by staying below 80 km an hour. Option D is the correct one. Next question. Question number 13 is, what is the maximum speed on a highway in Sharjah? The maximum speed on a highway in Sharjah is 120 km an hour. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Question number 14. Which is the minimum depth of tread on your tires to be safe? 1.5 mm is the minimum depth. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Question number 15 is, what percentage of injury crashes in Sharjah have excessive speed as a contributory factor? It is 80%, almost 80%. Option D is the correct one. Next question. Question number 16 is, the roads in Sharjah are most slippery when it has just started to rain. Option D is the correct one. Next question. Question number 17 is, children who have outgrown child safety seats should use booster seats until they are what heights? Until they are 145 cm height. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Question number 18 is, the best way to monitor your speed when driving is check the speedometer. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Question number 19 is, you and your passenger must wear a seat belt. You need to wear a seat belt all the times when driving. Option D is the correct one. Next question. Question number 20. What is the maximum legal speed on urban roads in Sharjah? The maximum legal speed is 80 km an hour. Option D is the correct one. Next question. What is the maximum legal speed on urban roads in Sharjah? On urban roads, 80 km an hour. Same. Next question. Question number 22 is, if a driver is traveling at 70 km an hour in a 60 km an hour zone, how much more likely is he to crash? More likely almost 4 times. Option D is the correct one. Next question. Question number 23 is, what percentage of crashes in Sharjah are caused by drivers under the influence of alcohol? Under the influence of alcohol, almost 14%. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Question number 24 is, if visibility in fogs get really poor, you should stop in all inside lane, or you should pull off the road. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Question number 25 is using hands-free kit making you how much safer using a mobile phone when driving? Not at all. Option C is the correct one. Definitely it will not save during driving. Next question. Question number 26 is the best way of avoiding a crash is to, option D is the correct one, reduce your speed. Question number 27 is the best place and alignment for a baby safety seat is rear seat and rear facing. Option B is the correct one. Next question. When it is raining in Sharjah, there is usually an accident on the roads every 2 minutes. Option B is the correct one. When it is raining in Sharjah, there is usually an accident on the road every 2 minutes. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Question number 29 is what should you do once you have cleared flood water on the road? Pump your brakes repeatedly. Option number A, pump your brakes repeatedly. The answer is also written in the question, so they need to update that. So question answer A is the correct one. Next question. Question number 30 is you should only use a mobile phone in your car when you are parked. Option B is the correct one. And at the end you can also see the result of all the questions. So guys, I recommend this website. Must go and visit this website and also check out all the quizzes which are available in this website. And in this video we will also cover one more quiz, so let's get started. So I go on to the English section, and as you know that we are practicing Sharjah light motor theory test. That's why I'm going to select this. Test 1 is already solved, and now we are going to solve test number 2. Let's start the quiz. Question number 1 is whenever possible you should drive in the slow lane. Option D is the correct one. Next question. Question number 2 is which of these circumstances should make you increase your following distance all the time? Option A is the correct one. Next question. You must give way to emergency vehicle when siren sounding or flashing light, and the correct answer is time, at all time. Option D is the correct one. Next question. Question number 4 is when do pedestrians have right of way? Pedestrians have right of way all the time. Option B is the correct one. Next question. When do pedestrians have right of way? Same question and the same answer, at all time. Option B is the correct one. Question number 6 is what percentage of crashes in Sharjah occurs at night? 52%. Option C is the correct one. Next question. When approaching another driver with you high beam headlights on, you should dip your headlights. Option D is the correct one. Next question. Question number 8 is if you use a priority bus and taxi lane, you can be fined. You can be fined almost 600 AED. Next question. Towing a trailer will affect all of these. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Question number 10 is the maximum weight designated for your pickup refers to the weight of cargo, occupants and extra equipments. Option A is the correct one. Next question. You should never overtake a bus or a truck when it's slowing down. Option C is the correct one. Next question. School buses in Sharjah are limited to 80 km an hour. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Question number 13 is the safest way to brake is gradually and early. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Question number 14 is when going downhill towing a trailer, you should select a lower gear. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Question number 15 is cyclists and motorcyclists are entitled to use the right hand half of the lane. Option D is the correct one. Question number 16 is if you break down on a highway, what should you do? You need to exit the car and leave your hazards on. Option A is the correct one. Next question. When carrying a heavy load on a pickup, you should disturb the load. You should disturb the load evenly over the cargo area. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Question number 18 is if a trailer starts to sway, you should maintain a steady speed. Option D is the correct one. Next question. Question number 19 is the outside lane on a highway should be used for overtaking only. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Question number 20 is when passing a cyclist or a motorcyclist in a car or other vehicle, you must leave at least how much space? You must need to leave at least 1 meter space. Next question. Question number 21 is high beam headlights should be used in unlit areas. Option C is the correct one. Next question. When road and weather conditions are good, how far should you stay behind the vehicle in front? You need to stay away 2 seconds. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Question number 23 is driving aggressively does all these things causes congestion, make crashes over likely, increases fuel consumption. Option B is the correct one. Does all these things. Next question. Question number 24 is if you have broke down and have a reflective triangle, where should you position it? Option D is the correct one. 50 m from your vehicle facing approaching traffic. Question number 25 is if another driver comes towards you with high beam headlights on, what should you do? You need to look down and to the right. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Question number 26. When changing lanes or making a turn, you should use your indicator. You need to use your indicator all the time. Option D is the correct one. Next question. Question number 27. The special priority lanes for buses and taxis may also be used by emergency vehicle. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Question number 28 is truck and buses driver have blind spots. They have blind spots in all these places. Directly behind them, directly in front of them, and next to the left hand door. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Question number 29. When a school bus has its flashers on, what that means? That means it is picking up or dropping off students. Option C is the correct one. Next question. And our last question is when is it compulsory to have your car headlights on? It is compulsory between sunset and sunrise. Option E is the correct one. In this video we have covered Sharjah light motor theory test, and in our next video we will also cover 2 more tests which is also related to Sharjah light motor theory test. So don't forget to subscribe this channel. I will meet you in our next video. Till that, goodbye.